Hi, welcome back. Purple Rose here. Today I'm making pepper steak. So I use a bottom round roast. That's what I use. I cut it up, and I'll show you how I do that. You can use a London broil. They already have some that is already cut up. You could use that as well, but I'm not a fan of that, so I like the roast better. But it's your choice. I get as much fat off of it as I can. Now you can either cube it or leave it like long strips. We're gonna do long strips today. Always wash your hands after you just touched meat. Okay, so roast, cut up into strips. You're gonna need gravy, about 4 jars of brown or beef gravy. I use beef, you could use brown. Peppers, white rice, and I use yellow onions. So I'm gonna take this over to the stove. Gotta cook the meat till it gets brown, and then we'll add in gravy, and I'm gonna chop these up while that's browning, and then we'll add these in. So my youngest son does not eat this, so my husband's making macaroni and cheese for him. Just regular box mac and cheese. So I bought a pack of peppers, and I had one orange one in there, so I'm gonna use it. And don't forget to check your steak. Stir it around a little bit. Leave it. So that's what it looks like. I keep it a little pink. I like mine a little pink because it's gonna cook and I don't want to overcook it. We're gonna drain the juice. My husband's gonna drain the juice. Not down your drain. He puts it into a bowl and then we take that out of the sink. That'll give you more problems if you put all that down your drain. And then I'm gonna just start adding some gravy. And then I'll cut up my onions. All right. So we also make white rice. So when this is all done, it'll go on top of the white rice if you like it that way. So I'm gonna do 3 cups of white rice. So it looks like this. I've got the meat and some brown rice. Brown gravy. And we're just cooking it on low, simmer. Do low. We'll do low and then turn it up after I get the rest of the stuff. But I gotta wash my onions and then cut them up. So after you're done cutting all your vegetables and crying, wipe your face, wash your hands. We're gonna throw it into the pot and then add the rest of the gravy.
Sure.
I'm gonna bring it over and show you.
It was just bread and mac and cheese, but it made it 10 times better.
See, looks like that right now. We're just gonna add all of our veggies. I don't add any seasonings. You can add salt, pepper. I let them do that to their own. So this is high, it's above, that's fine. It's gonna cook down, so. Just get it mixed in. Cook this down a little bit, add the other 2. And then you just let it cook. Once this cooks down and everything's added, I'll put the lid on and cook it on low. Until everything is soft. I can't give you a time because it all depends. But you don't want to have it too high of a heat because you can burn the bottom. You can't get to it just yet. So let this cook down. Now I'm gonna add the other 2. It's done. It should look like that. See how it cooked down? I got my white rice. Is that in? Okay, I'm gonna move the plate. obviously however much you want on your plate. And then you just scoop it on. Let me get it different. I'm not liking that one. Okay, and you just scoop it on. Now you can use I'll show you what I mean. So you can use a slotted spoon if you don't want all the gravy at once, obviously. You just put it on top, and then you could just add whatever you want. Either way, it's your choice, but that's it. And there you have pepper steak. It's very yummy. So we're gonna have dinner and hope to see you next time. See you later.